When you're a celeb, you've got to be prepared for those moments when a late-night talk show host asks you for an impression, or if SNL asks you to play so-and-so in a sketch. And these 12 celebs did just that. Some are on point, and some get an A for effort. And we're here to give you a rundown of those celeb impressions done by other celebs, right here on Listed. Have you ever recorded yourself doing an impression only to listen back and realize it sounded nothing like the person? These celebs put it all on the line when they did their impressions on national television with no turning back. Millie Bobby Brown was on Jimmy Fallon in November and talked about how the Kardashians essentially have their own language. Then she educated Jimmy.
They have their own language. So instead of saying I swear, they're like Bible. And then they're like, oh,
What is it?
It's it means okay. So it's oh,
Speaking of Kardashian, Kim did a pretty spot-on impression of her sister Kourtney on Ellen DeGeneres in September.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, she didn't say much, but she still sounded like her. Shifting gears only slightly, Gal Gadot tried her hand at 2 impressions, Kendall Jenner and Gigi Hadid, for an SNL sketch in October.
I'm under a lot of pressure.
So much pressure.
You're prettier than me.
No way. You're so much prettier than me.
Wait, which one am I?
And you may remember at the 2016 AMAs, Gigi Hadid actually sparked some controversy after doing an impression of Melania Trump.
I love my husband, President Barack Obama.
After the show, she tweeted a statement that said in part, quote, "I believe Melania understands show business and the way shows are written and run. I apologize to anyone I offended and have only the best wishes for our country." Reese Witherspoon was put on the spot while doing press after her Golden Globe win for Big Little Lies when a reporter asked if she had an Oprah impression.
You get a Golden Globe and you get a Golden Globe and you get a Golden Globe.
If you're unaware, Oprah has that infamous clip from a 2004 episode where she gave everyone in the audience a car. Harry Styles took on an impression of Mick Jagger for a Saturday Night Live sketch where he poked fun at his decision to go solo.
Solo? Why would anyone in a successful band go solo? That is insane.
Mick went solo after 20 years performing with the Rolling Stones. Harry went solo after 5 years of being in One Direction. Pretty much the same thing. Jimmy Fallon brings the impressions out of all of his guests, including Anna Kendrick. She admitted to only having one solid impression, and it was her Twilight co-star Kristen Stewart.
There's the Bellas are out of college and, they go on a USO tour and there's hilarity ensues, so.
Oh my gosh.
She said she even showed Kristen the impression, whose response was, quote, "Man, I do that with my mouth." Before Alessia Cara was a Grammy Award-winning artist, she was posting covers and singing impressions on her YouTube channel. In 2014, she uploaded a video called Celebrity Impressions, which included incredible impressions of Ariana Grande, Lorde, Amy Winehouse, Adele, and Beyonce. But she appeared on Jimmy Fallon, and her Lorde impression was the real star of the show.
Tea poppy when you wool, yes sir, 3 bags full. One for the master, one for the day, one for the little boy who lives down the lane.
Next up is an Adele impression done by Alicia Keys, again on Jimmy Fallon's Wheel of Musical Impressions.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P.
Let's be honest, she sounded like Alicia Keys singing the ABCs to the tune of Hello, but it was still incredible, man. When will it be on iTunes? When Michelle Obama made an appearance on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, she brought along an impression of her husband. She explained that when the fam gets together for dinner, Malia will get Barack talking about a serious subject when the other 2 girls just want to talk about the new songs off Beyonce's Lemonade.
He's like, well, no, I'm glad you asked that. Let me just answer that in 3 points.
As we're sure you must be aware of by now, Ariana Grande does killer impressions of countless different singers, but then she appeared on SNL with an impression of Jennifer Lawrence that had the internet talking.
I love Pringles. If no one's looking, I'll eat a whole can. Every day is my cheat day, you know what I mean?
Oh.
How is she doing that? She sounds nothing like Ariana Grande and everything like J-Law. Kudos. Okay, we all know Kate McKinnon is known for her impressions of Hillary Clinton, Ellen DeGeneres, and so many more, but she pulled out a Gal Gadot impression on Jimmy Fallon that was pretty spot on.
She was like, I love to go to the beach. I love to paddleboard. I love To watch my children run on the sand.
So there you have it, y'all. 12 more celebrity impressions of other celebs. Which impression was the best? How many times did I say impression in this video? Tell us all your thoughts in the comments or over on my Insta at Ava Gordy, and don't forget to subscribe. After that, click right over here to see what things turned 10 in 2018. Thanks so much for hanging with me here on Clever News. I'm your host, Ava Gordy, and I'll see you guys next time.